continue to follow a intense situation, a scary situation in both here, Brooklyn Park, and in Champlin. This is a live look at the Brooklyn Park City Hall where we are hoping officials will give us more information very, very soon. In the meantime, we are getting some information from our sources of some of the things that are developing here on this Saturday morning. Joining me now is Amy Hockert, who I appreciate you joining and helping with this very, very fluid situation. So just to bring you up to speed, about 4:30 this morning, we started to get some alerts into the newsroom that potentially a couple of state lawmakers had been shot at their homes in both Brooklyn Park and in Champlin. Unfortunately, our sources have confirmed that that is indeed true.
That is the case, and we should say we don't know their conditions. So these two lawmakers and their spouses, we have confirmed, have been shot in their homes. I can kind of run through the kind of bits and pieces that we've been able to confirm through sources. We do expect to hear from law enforcement, I think, shortly. I know the governor's going to be speaking later this morning, and I know City Hall, I believe in Brooklyn Park, is where they're setting up.
Correct. Yeah. So we saw the FBI there. It's fluid. They are setting up and getting ready for that.
And also really, really important just for those living in that area, still that shelter in place around a 3-mile radius, and it's the Edinburgh.
It's the Edinburgh Golf Course, the 3 miles around that. They not only want you to shelter in place, but they've actually added a advance to that initial shelter-in-place alert to don't answer your door unless it's 2 officers, or you are able to call 911 and confirm that those are indeed officers at your door. So this is a very serious situation as they are looking for a suspect in a couple of targeted shootings.
So I'll kind of run through what we know here, but it's such an important point, and we'll keep reiterating it. If you know folks who live in that area, you may just want to give them a call and let them know. They may not have alerts on their phones set up, that kind of thing, but really important because there is still one suspect here at large and could be armed. So we know that Senator John Hoffman and Representative Melissa Hortman and their 2 spouses have been shot in their homes. Again, we don't know anything about their conditions at this point. We know that all members of the Minnesota State Legislature have been contacted and told you need to get a hold of the Sergeant at Arms and also your local law enforcement and come up with a safety plan. Because in this case, it appears by the information from our sources that the suspects here were dressed as law enforcement, which takes this just to another level of fear and danger. So here's what else we kind of know through our sources. So at about 2 o'clock this morning, State Senator John Hoffman and his wife were shot in their home. There were 2 suspects who were dressed like police. They left the scene in a vehicle that looked like a police car as well. A short time later, there was an officer-involved shooting in Brooklyn Park. 1 suspect is in custody at this time, and again, there's this active search for the 2nd suspect. The governor obviously is deep in this morning. The State Emergency Operations Center has been activated, and the governor is going to be giving us a briefing here a little bit later this morning. Again, no times on anything. Everyone is just sort of you know, just a fire hose of information that is just coming in, and they obviously have a lot more information, and so they are trying to get their arms around all of this. But just some very some shocking developments.